Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're all doing great. Lovely to have you on here. So listen, we're still doing this book. We're going to do this all week. You too can be prosperous. What is prosperity? Now, I had a couple of people say to me, prosperity isn't just about money, Sheena. I know. I know it's not just about money. It really isn't, is it? I love what it says here. True prosperity. It is related not to the number of things that a man owns, but to the satisfaction with the way he uses them and the happiness that he derives from them. True prosperity isn't even in the satisfaction of things outside. True prosperity is feeling it inside, isn't it? Do you feel prosperous today? And if you don't, why don't you make the decision to feel prosperous? Is that funny? Well, you can't just decide to be prosperous, Sheena. You can't just decide. Why not? You're deciding everything else. You're deciding to be miserable. You're deciding to be poor. Does that come as a shock to you? You're making decisions with every thought you have. Here's a thought. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? You came from a thought, didn't you? You came from a thought. You were a thought. And some people laughed at that and they go, oh, it was an afterthought. It was a thought. Somewhere deep inside of your parents, whether they wanted it or not consciously, there was a desire to create you. No matter how you came into the world, there was a desire that you be in the world. You came from a thought. Isn't that amazing? Your whole life is a thought. It's just a thought. What's controlling your thoughts? Your past or your future? Because if you're living in the past, where is it? Show me. Show me, where is it? What's back there? I can't see anything. Can you? Oh, it's in your head. Oh, right. So if I was to cut you open, I'd find it there, would I? Would I find it? Where's your past? Oh, you're just holding on to the memories and creating more memories every day with the same thoughts. You have 50 thoughts, 50,000 cells of recognition every single second. What are you doing with them? What memories are you creating? Are you creating past memories or of a future that's not here yet? Yeah, it's about having goals and setting them, but come from the end in mind that's already yours. True prosperity is knowing that you have everything you've always wanted. And your subconscious is giving you that every single second. Oh, you want more misery? Oh, okay, here's some more misery. Oh, you want to be frustrated and angry? Okay, here's some more frustration and anger. What is the present? It's present by what you thought 2 seconds ago. You keep pre-sending. This now creates the next now, creates the next now. Why don't you create the next now to be prosperous? Why don't you just make that decision? You too can be prosperous. I don't know. It's just a thought. Sure, what do I know? Don't believe me. True prosperity is not an end in itself, but a means to greater freedom. Now, do you mean that like freedom in the material world or freedom on the inside? If you have freedom on the inside, you have freedom in the material world. But you're not free on the inside, are you? You're spending most of your time arguing with yourself, aren't you? Fighting reality. I don't like this. I don't like that. It's not good enough. I'm not good enough. I don't know. You're so comfortable in your story, aren't you? Oh, no, I'm not. I want to change my story. But then you keep going back to your story. You keep justifying your story. You keep making excuses with your story. Your story has become so comfortable that when you turn around and you try to change it, oh, there's nothing there. What are you supposed to do? Make up a new one. It's all just a story. You can be as prosperous as you want in your story, live in your head. But Sheena, get back into the real world. Okay, what is reality? What do you see right here, right now? Evidence of past thinking. So if you like your reality, crack on. Keep thinking it, because that's what you're getting more of. Quantum physics shows us if we keep thinking the same thoughts, we keep bringing the same things. If you want new thoughts, but then you say, but I have been thinking, but yes, you've only been using your conscious mind, which is 2%, and 98% is what's bringing the results in your subconscious. You're not feeling into it. You're walking around with feelings of anxiety and worry. When's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? If you keep asking, that's just pushing it away. What do you say when you've received a gift? You go, thank you. I'm so happy and grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. True prosperity is not to be measured in terms of palaces, servants and cars and chauffeurs, fur coats or real estate, but in achievement, contentment, confidence, freedom, inspiration, beauty, clear conscience, abounding health and energy, rich thoughts, deep awareness, harmonious relationships, guidance in times of uncertainty, courage in the presence of fear, protection in the midst of danger, and peace of mind, and the sense of joy that comes from realization that you are everything you seek. You are everything you seek. So what do you think about all day, every day? What do you think about? Do you think you're not worthy? I don't need material things. So you don't spend money. It's like circulating the blood, isn't it? You know, life is about circulation when you think about it. So when you circulate your blood, you never think, oh, well, that's enough circulation for today. Best not circulate any more blood today. Money's just like circulation. It's energy. Just like the energy that's going around your body. Got enough energy or the air that you breathe. Oh, I've had enough air today. Had in more than enough air today. Definitely don't need any more. I'll give it to somebody else. Oh, I've been so healthy for so long. It's not right that I should be so healthy or so happy. I need to give it to somebody else. It doesn't work that way. The more life you have in you, the more life you can help to give to others. What if it was the same with money? What if everything was energy? The more money you have, you could give it away, because you're not looking over your shoulder to check, oh, have I paid the bills? Have I got enough money for food? So don't kid yourself that you're being humble in your poverty. No, it's your paradigms holding you in place. I'm doing a 5-day masterclass next week, starting on the 23rd. Every time I do it, it gets better and better and better. The more I know, the more I understand, the more I experience. And if you think, oh, well, I've seen your masterclasses before, I've seen Bob Proctor stuff before, are you getting the results you want? No. Well, then you don't know it. It doesn't matter how many times you hear it. That's why I'm teaching this stuff, because I need to hear it over and over and over again. Listen, Bob is 86 and he says, you know, I'm only scratching the surface. Oh my goodness. When I heard that, like it happened in the face, because I thought I knew it all with all my qualifications and all the books I read and all my knowledge. Knowledge is vanity. There's only a couple of things that you need to know. There's only one paradigm to shift. Actually, there's only one goal you have and one paradigm to shift, and I'll share that with you next week. Wouldn't that be exciting? What's my purpose in life? To be prosperous, or whatever you want, to live your life in whatever experience you want. But do you want prosperity? Do you want to feel it? When you feel it, first of all, then you've got it. You have to be in the vibrational alignment of anything that you want. Oh, did that just go over your head? You need to change your state of consciousness. This is all about conscious awareness. This is not about knowledge. This is not about the next new technique. Listen, this program that I do with Bob Proctor, Thinking into Results, yes, it's a process. So you've never got to do a process again. It's telling you things to look out for. It's getting you clear. All the rubbish, everything that you've been taught, it's getting past all that. So you don't need to believe me anymore. You don't even need to believe yourself. You don't need to believe your parents. You don't need to believe what Doctor said. You live in authentic alignment with yourself. And when you do that, that's when things happen. What else does it say in this book? You've got to believe. Ooh. It says here, whatsoever things you desire, when you pray, believe that you receive them and you shall have them. So we know this intellectually, but when we're in need of money or other material things, we tend to look for them in the world of things. It's because you don't know who you are. Do you know who you are? Do you believe that you can have everything that you want? Or is there an internal knowing that you just know everything I'm saying is leading to your truth? You've been asking for something over and over again. Heaven is a perfect state of harmony between the visible and the invisible. This harmony is not something we make happen, but something we let happen. Are you making the world happen, or are you allowing all the prosperity to come to you? How is your receiving going on, by the way? How do you receive? When somebody gives you a compliment, shrug it off. Everything is about receiving. When somebody gives you a gift, what do you do? Well, that can't be real. And you shrug it off. And you've been given stuff all the time, and you don't even notice it. Prosperity belongs to the righteous. What does that mean? It means no doubting. Listen, I was typing something today. I have all these notes that come to me over and over again. Right, this is me making it up. So what is there to doubt? I'm pre-sending each moment. It's my world. The truth is so simple, it's been hard to believe. It's easy to believe now. It's my world and I am making it up. Get in the game, Sheena. If you didn't think it was possible, you wouldn't even ask. Therefore, there's a belief somewhere inside that knows you wouldn't want it if it wasn't yours. Wow. These are the notes that come to me like about 3 o'clock in the morning or whenever I'm out for a walk and meditating. Yes, you can meditate when you're walking. Clear your mind and lots of things just come through. Make notes from them because they're guiding you. Or is your mind too busy? What do I do? 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 You know, when you do, there's always more to do, isn't there? But what if you do nothing? There's nothing left undone. Yeah. You know, like in a game, and you press the button on the game. Did you have to get into the game and code it all up? Or did you have to make a series of decisions based on what was coming through? Or did you have to get in the game and just literally recode it all? Or was it all there? You just pressed the button. So what is prosperity to you? What would you like to see in your world? Get on my masterclass next week. It'll be fun to have you there. There's just one goal. I'm on paradigm. And I'm going to tell you what they are next week. That's it. It's not complicated. It's actually really simple. But will you believe it? There'll be something inside you that knows it's the truth. But how do you make it happen? So be prosperous today. Think about all the things you would really love to have, to do. But how would you, most importantly, how would you really like to feel? How would you really like to feel? Have a wonderful day. See ya.